It's one of them cluster jobs, but like I said, I do work for this guy every year. I gave him a little leeway. For any haters that say I ain't doing nothing, off. Everything here looks good. Have to tell them guys they did a good job. On to the next one. All right, we're just pulling up to the job here, and we're at an Amish farm, so they're probably not too keen on cameras, but yeah, this job's changed a lot since last year when he told me about it, so let's go take a look. Yeah, let's go see what Hunter's got going on here. He's got the track machine and the Harley rake. Looks like he's struggling already, so this should be a fun day. You know, first job of the year.
I can't get her to fucking go in.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll talk to him about it. So I do work for this guy almost every year. Usually gravel work down here, and then he's always doing some projects around the house. So yeah, last year when I came out here, he just wanted this all tilled up and reseeded. And again, keep in mind, this is an Amish farm. He doesn't want a golf course. He just wants green grass to mow. So he doesn't want all the rocks out. He told me, he's like, well, once the grass grows, we'll just pick the rocks out. All right, whatever. But now he added a bunch up by the house. It looks like he had somebody put in some downspout tubes everywhere. And yeah, looks like Hunter's gonna be out here for a while. So the right way to do this, like there's really no good soil here, but the right way that we would like to do this is bring in like 3 loads of good screen black dirt and put it on top, till it up, seed it. But you know, not everybody wants to do that. Well, not everybody wants to pay for that. Like this right here, that's clay. Grass isn't gonna grow in that, but whatever. So yeah, I don't know, it looks like they ran some piping down to a tank here or something. Not sure why, but whatever. I'm not gonna get up too close to their house. I don't think they like cameras, so let's see if we can get Hunter get going here on the Harley rake. Freezing out here. It's like 40 degrees and 20-mile-an-hour winds. All right, I got Hunter going there. Had to help him hook up the auxiliary lines on that. So this is gonna look stupid. I'm not excited about this. It's full of rock, full of clay, full of junk, but whatever. Not every job is fun and exciting and perfect, so Hunter's gonna start tilling this all up, and then probably send Chris, maybe another guy over here, and we will seed it and straw it this afternoon and call her good. The other part of this job is the owner wants us to use his straw, so whatever. It's one of them cluster jobs, but like I said, I do work for this guy every year, so I gave him a little leeway. So I'm not gonna film Hunter right now. It's been a long winter and he hasn't ran that thing for a while, so let him get used to it, back in the groove here. That thing is a little tricky to run. It's got all kinds of switches and buttons, and I still don't know how to get that float mode, so we'll stop back and check on him a little later, see how things are going. I got Sean and Holly working on a job in Lancaster, so I'm gonna have to go meet with them, make sure they know exactly what they're doing. First landscaping job of the year for Hunter, Sean, and Holly. So let's go check on Sean and Holly now. Yesterday I didn't get on the old camera very much because I was pissed off at that management company. Again, we're not going to say their name just yet. We're going to see how this all plays out, but you know, it's mid-April now and I'm trying to get my money, and now they're telling me that we got to jump through all these hoops and go back to the site and clock into their app and take pictures and get a signature from the manager and all this bullshit. And it's just a lot of messing around. And for any of you guys that know how this stuff works, a lot of these management companies make you sign into their app and clock their services while you're doing them. And when we started this, we told them we're not doing that, and they were okay with that. And you know, now they're not okay with it. They're using it as leverage, saying they're not paying us because we didn't clock into their app. Well, we specifically told them we weren't going to. So it's been an absolute nightmare, but whatever. Today's a new day. Usually Tuesdays suck, but looks like I already got my shitty day out of the week. That was yesterday, so smooth sailing from here on out. Let's get some shit done. So a lot of times when I post videos on YouTube, a lot of guys say I don't do nothing, say I'm lazy, you know, tell me the guys do all the work. And, you know, frankly, yes, that is the case, but somebody's got to lead this show, and that's my job. So I built this company from nothing, and all the years I did all this work by myself. I used to mow, I used to do landscaping, I used to do all this shit by myself, and now my job is basically to drive around and make sure everything's getting done correctly and planning out the next day, the next week, the next month. So for any haters that say I ain't doing nothing, off. Alright, just pulling up to this job. Oh shit. This is the place where Holly and I did a job last year or the year before. Huh. Holly and I did this gravel driveway. Let's go take a look and see what's going on. Morning. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Getting another shed delivered?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's gonna sit where that one is.
Okay.
Was.
Yep, but it's a little bigger.
Longer.
A little bigger.
It'll be longer.
Okay.
I'm pretty close to the property line. See that fence
Yep.
and that?
Sure.
So
About right where it's at, this way? Or do you want to come over a little more?
the building's gonna sit here where this one was.
Okay.
But he told me to put a foot on each side of it.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So it, the new shed's gonna be 10 by 16, right? Is that in your notes, right?
It should be on the work order.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
10 by 16, and a foot on each side.
Yep.
And
So 12 by 18.
yes.
Yep. Okay.
And go back for the extra.
Okay, go back that way for the extra 2 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And
Which way will the door face? Probably that way?
this way.
Or this way?
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
a roll-up door right here.
Okay.
The question about that, I'm getting a 4-foot ramp with that because the shed's, you know, that yay high off the ground, you know.
Sure, yeah.
So do I need to do anything with this out here?
Not really.
Not really. I could probably
For
shore
what-
it up with a little black dirt, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, for what you're doing, it ain't gonna matter. You know, we could maybe leave you a scoop of this dirt, you know,
Oh, okay.
just to put underneath of it, but
That'd be a good idea.
it'll probably be just fine.
Okay.
Because what I would do is when
the
we
ramp
get
will be 4 foot long.
okay, when we get done with this, my goal is always to have the gravel about 2 inches above grade.
Okay.
So, you know, right where it's at now, maybe a couple inches higher than where it is. So
Okay.
just because you don't want the water running into the pad.
Okay.
You want the water running off the pad into the yard. So
Yeah.
so what they'll do is dig this all out and haul all the dirt out, and then they'll just haul rock in, and
Okay.
then we'll compact it all nice, and
Okay.
it'll be easy to do. So
Yeah, I gotta stay 3 feet from the property line.
yeah, I was gonna
With my
say
building.
where you're at. Well, yeah, this ain't permanent though. Does that matter? Because I think when it's not permanent, you can go right to the, I don't know.
No, I told him I was gonna.
Is it?
I was gonna.
We'll probably just stick with right where it's at. This way.
Right, I think it's actually 4 off.
Is it?
4 off the property line, so I got an extra foot. to mess around with.
Okay.
When I measured it.
Okay. They'll keep that in mind when they mark it out, and we'll do that first. We'll get it all marked out, and then
I might go to bed. If you need anything, call me.
Okay.
I work third shift.
Yeah. Okay. How's
You
your
got my number?
Yeah. Yep. It should be on the work order. So,
Okay.
how's your driveway been?
Real good.
Good?
Did you do
Yeah.
that?
Yep. Holly and I did it.
Oh,
Wasn't that
okay.
last year or a year before?
Yeah.
Was it? Okay. Good deal.
Yeah, it stayed nice. The storms didn't even wash it away.
Yeah, that compactor works good. So he's rolling lawns in Lancaster today.
Huh?
So when they get this done, I'm gonna have him come up and roll it. So that'll be like concrete too. You know?
Okay.
So it'll be nice and firm for you. So.
Great.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
What did we say? 18.
18.
Yeah. So mark 18. Yeah, I don't want to go any closer that way. As the shed's 10 foot on each side. So he had breaker rock down. We don't need that. I don't know why Justin had that in there, but we'll just put gravel in there. So you can keep that one. So yeah, I would dig out 5-6 inches of this, and I think I would put it right, I don't know, yeah, maybe leave him a scoop or two of the better stuff maybe up there or something. I don't know. I might have you haul the rock with that, we'll see. But you guys get this all dug out, try to keep a straight line, keep it square. I might just have you get it with that. It's not worth me going and getting the truck for this. I thought it was in the middle of a yard somewhere, but this is only, you know, I'd still throw out 4 mats or 5 because you're going to be making 150 trips. So yep, get her all dug out 5-6 inches, and then that sod will probably be the hardest stuff to dig up with a mini loader, but it'll work. So looks like we got the new diggers on here. Oh, what did we put on here? Some Goodyear G622s. This looks like a pretty good tire. This truck's usually off-road and overloaded, so got new front tires and new back tires. Should be good to go. Yeah. Oh, there's always something. So last time we did this job, we used this driveway because it's attached. And now, neighbor lady's freaking out. I guess it's her driveway and we're not supposed to be on it. So apparently she doesn't want us loading the trucks on it. But we can drive on it, we just can't load on it. So I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but we'll figure it out. Wacky neighbor here. So you'll have to do it like that. She don't want us. We can drive in and out, but I guess we can't park on it, so whatever. Should be able to make this work. I don't know, we might have to go get the rest of them. Should probably put 2 there and then maybe 1 or 2 here so you can back down. So I got her talked into letting us use it in and out. She wasn't gonna. So basically just in and out, and I told her 1 to 3 trips. So probably 3 trips in and out or whatever, but so hopefully we can get all this in one load. I don't know. We'll see. But you know where the dump is outside of town there? Okay. So yeah, just get these all laid out here, make a nice big pad for you guys to work in, and then start digging her out. And just don't park the mini loader over there, don't put anything over there, because yeah. Okay. So yeah, I didn't really know this. I thought they had an easement or something. I mean, I guess we could do it this way, but we'd have to put dirt in here so we don't crack this cement. and we'd have to move all this stuff, so I don't know. I got her settled down, and she said we could use her driveway. All right, if you guys need anything, let me know. I'm out of here. Should be easy. Love you. If you guys need anything, let me know. Should be easy enough. Thanks.
Where do we get gravel at?
I'd probably have you get it out at Bard at their quarry, so just let me know when you get this all out and you're going to leave, and then maybe I'd meet you down there, load you up. Once we see how much of this is in the truck, we'll know how much gravel we roughly need. So, okay, thanks. So now you guys get to see what my job is. Problem solving, putting out fires. Luckily I got the neighbor lady kind of settled down. She was pretty adamant about us not even being on the driveway, and I just said, hey, you know, we're gonna make 1, 2, 3 trips on it. It's not a big deal. It's already all busted up, so if we were gonna make 10 or 15 trips or the big dump truck, then I would say absolutely not. So, but should be good. Those guys, that's an easy job, good one to get them back in the groove and going, so they should be able to handle it. And while I was talking to that lady, Chris messaged me and said he blew the chain on the other broom, so now we got 2 brooms with no chains on them, so that's going pretty good. Yay! Never ending. You got to remember, these brooms are getting used a lot, so they got a lot of hours on them, a lot of time on them. I tell them to grease them, lube them, check them, and I don't know what's going on here. So maybe we'll go meet up with Chris. I don't know. We'll see where he's at. I think he's going to try and fix it on site, but we'll just have to see what's going on here. Oh, let's have a little bubbler. See if we can bring down the old stress level a little bit.
Okay, alert.
It's too bad Bubbler won't sponsor me. I know a lot of people that have started drinking Bubbler because of me. I should be getting paid. I gotta stop at the welding shop and see if he has my pieces made for the dirt screener. He's currently got 1 employee and a yard full of stuff to fix. I'm sure he's pretty stressed out, so I'm not gonna go in there waving the camera around and going, hey, you got my steel ready? No, that ain't happening. So I'll let you know as soon as I get out. See, I'm telling you guys, my job is a full-time job. Now Derek's messaging me. He's trying to move our website over to a new site or hosting or something, and he's saying that our emails, all of our emails, are going to be wonky and acting up for possibly 24 hours if he does it right. If he messes up, it's going to be longer. So he's basically asking me for confirmation should he do it. Ay, ay, ay. It's only 10 a.m. Man. Well, let's go see what Chris has got going on here. This looks about like the other broom, all tore to fuck. Nothing going on. Nothing good. No bueno. No bueno. You find one? I think Hunter's got this down here. You just steal this one, can't you? Didn't he put a new chain on this, or you just need the master link?
Yeah, I need the master.
You just steal his and then
Yeah, it works.
you stop at Gassers and get another.
Had a little bag of them over there, and I went to put it on there, a lot smaller. And then we got another set that's even bigger than these up there.
Yeah. Does it look like anything else is wore out, or?
Can't tell if that tensioner is sitting sideways or if it's just because that bracket's loose. So it seems like when it's pulled back to where it needs to be, it sits where it wants to be.
Well, this is usually how it goes. Once these things start fucking going to shit, they fucking just fight you.
Like, see how it's got just this play back and forth?
Yeah. No, that one's still good.
Yeah.
And I think it should have a little play.
Right.
So let's hook it all up, get that master link in there.
Yep.
Sometimes we adjust this to make sure the pitch is right, but
it wasn't clanging or banging or anything when
yeah.
I was running it. I think a rock wedged in between.
Oh yeah, that happens.
I found a big rock in it.
And then it'll kick that chain off.
Yeah.
Okay. Little drinky. All right, now we gotta log that fuel. Put the fuel in the log books here. If you guys are interested in logging your fuel like we do, with the QR codes, keeping track of everything, let me know. We can hook you up. Put in all our vehicles and all of our sites, location, shop, diesel, gallons, 30.4. Oh, this old rusty old girl, she is ready for the Derby. I don't know if I have John put a motor in it and let her rip or what. She'd make a damn good Derby truck. Or we just keep it around for parts. Maybe the rear end. Transmission's good in this truck. The front diff's good. You know, if I'm gonna keep some of these older trucks, it might be worth keeping for parts. How's that look now?
A lot better.
So lift this up, and I just want to see what it's been so long since I've worked on these fucking things.
It's like running.
I just want to see what it does here. Go down. I'll go down. See, it's getting way more slack when you're down. So I think we gotta adjust this. Can't remember. Okay, go up. Let that back down. See how loose that gets? Yeah. Okay, go back up. Go back down. Yeah, that should be good now.
I didn't know that stuff was there.
Well, I'm pretty sure as the bristles wear down, you know,
The pitch will change.
every couple weeks you would have to tighten that, but
Yeah.
I would spray in there with that lube and some on that sprocket and the chain and everything. All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, when I used to broom, I could go down there and buy this whole new broom for $2,200. So I used to just do that every year. But now they're $3,800.
Yeah.
So I usually try to run them for 2 years, but
A couple of years at least.
okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Well, looks like Chris should be good there. I guess I never showed him that adjustment on the broom. Whoops. I don't know. I used to do that again all myself, and it's honestly been a few years since I've worked on one of those brooms, so you know, gotta get back in the groove there. So I got Hunter going, I got Sean and Holly going, Chris should be back going, I got Dan out rolling. Good to go, man. We're just making money hand over fist. No problems, just everything's good, man. We just collect hundreds and fifties all day long. Yeah, right. So let's go up to the office and see how Derek's doing. I don't think he's liking the old website migration bullshit, but we'll see. And then Emily, you know, it's one of our busiest times, and she got called for jury duty, so that's great. Like, she's slammed and behind, and unfortunately I think she has jury duty today and tomorrow, so that sucks, but we'll get through it. Just putting out fires all day long here. It's about 10:20. Let's see how big the fire can get today. We made it back. Yeah, Derek, how's this big email migration going?
I have no clue.
Hopefully. It's my IT guy. You guys interested?
Hopefully it's good.
He's looking for a job. We got the same sweatshirt on today, rocking it out. We look it up on Google and YouTube and figure it out. Oh, alrighty, just showing back up here to check on Sean and Holly on this big job. Big job. Not really a big job, but, you know, cranky neighbors and first job of the year. I better be checking on them a little bit more than usual. You got some left in there, probably half or what?
Yeah, it wasn't unloading from the one side.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, the biggest thing to remember is trying to keep it level. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be perfectly level, but close. This up here is probably quite a bit higher. So when you do go to add gravel, add more down here at the lower half, you know, and then use that level to just close, just so it's not way off, you know. Alright, everything is looking good here. And yeah, there's probably some people that don't understand this, but you make these pads for these little garden sheds. You just need gravel. It's not a big deal. They're not driving trucks on it. They're not hauling heavy equipment on it. I've had people tell me before that we need to put breaker run in there and like geogrid under there and stuff. It's literally a base for a shed. Like the homeowner could have got by without that. They could have just put it on skids and put it right in the grass. Like, it's really not a big deal. So, getting her done. Well, Mother Nature's not cooperating. About 20-mile-an-hour winds right now, so we're not going to try to go straw that this afternoon. So I just talked to the guy, the owner, who he's going to provide the straw, so it's just a clusterfuck, but we'll probably do it maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But Hunter's got it all prepped and ready to go. It's full of rocks, full of shit, whatever. He doesn't want to pay us to bring in good dirt or clean it up, so it is what it is. So they're gonna go over there, do a little bit of hand work, and then seed it, and we'll just wait for him to call to spread straw on it. He doesn't want to do the erosion mat either. I talked to him about that, and he doesn't want to have to deal with that. So again, this guy's Amish, so whatever. I'm not gonna argue with him. He's gonna do it his way, so whatever. All right, Holly and Sean made it back to the shop, and just coming to the job that they got done. Check it out. We did leave the guy a little bit of dirt here for his ramp or something. He said he wanted some dirt left here, so whatever. Looks like they got this all figured out here. Not perfectly level. We still want the water to run off of it, but should be close enough that they can install their shed and have a nice solid pad for it. So looks like Holly and Sean did a good job. Everything's cleaned up. There'll be a ramp there. Yeah, I don't know, pretty simple. That's the nice thing about these ground mats is they basically protected this whole area. So they were able to drive the dump truck back up in there, dump the rock without doing any damage to the yard. So everything here looks good. Have to tell them guys they did a good job, and on to the next one. Hopefully a little bit bigger job, which we always have these small little jobs. That's just part of the business, but there will be some big jobs coming up. But for now, little jobs. Got these little jobs, come on. So I just talked to Hunter and Chris. They got that one over there all seated down. That job is basically ready for straw. Like I said earlier, it's too windy to blow straw. The guy doesn't want to do it now, so we're gonna wait. As far as me, I've just been running around like crazy. I had to run the ProMaster out to get new tires put on it. Been helping Derek with some billboard design, And then I've been ordering some other signs and some other advertising stuff. So a lot of moving parts. A new side of the business that I'm working on that nobody knows. So lots of things going on here. Just another crazy hectic day. Also, just so you guys know, we will be announcing the winner of the lawnmower and the trailer. That giveaway, we'll be announcing that April 26th. And then our next giveaway is going to start actually a few days before that on April 23rd. I can't tell you guys what that is, but it is pretty cool. We're pretty excited about it, and it's not like the trailers, it's not like the tools, it's something totally different, something very unique. So we're super excited about it. But as always, guys, we appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, how did that go?
Good.
It's all ready for straw over there?
Yeah.
So you got your truck all detailed and cleaned in here?
Yep.
That's nice. Was he there or what?
He was there for like a split second, and then he was,
okay.
Gone.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'd say go put that shit away or whatever, and then I'll get a game plan for tomorrow and see where we can go, or still a few things in the shop we can fix yet, so.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good, thanks.
Yep.
Let me redo the outro, Derek. Also, just so you guys know, boom, boom, boom. Can't think. Too many things on my mind. Here we go. Also, just so you guys know, the mower and trailer giveaway. Maybe I already said that. I think I already said that. Fuck me. God damn it. Oh, I got way too many things just up in my mind. Just fucking circles. Just like a little tornado up there.